Young and the Restless spoilers for next week expose to talk about Noah Newman getting caught with his hand in the cookie jar, and Audra Charles is infuriated and frightened that the sins of her past are about to all come out. We've got the latest Y&R spoilers for the week of November 10th, including all of that I mentioned, plus Mitch Bacall doing something wicked, Adam Newman gloating, and the return of the dodgy fake detective. Young and Restless, next week, Holden and Claire come home. All right, let's start with Audra Charles, aka Audra Cortez, now that we found out she changed her name. She gets upsetting news from Holden Novak fresh off his return from Los Angeles. At the end of the week we're in now, he and Claire Grace Newman have come back to Genoa City, and Holden and Claire run into Kyle Abbott at Crimson Lights. And it's good timing because Kyle was actually about to hop a plane back to LA to try and be with Claire. So Kyle asks Claire if she will come to the mansion with him to see Harrison Locke, which is the perfect way to lure her away from Holden. And of course, Kyle's dodgy manipulative tactic works, and Claire agrees. When Kyle gets Claire to the Abbott mansion, well, of course, Kyle starts grilling Claire about whether she's with Holden now. And Harrison does his part, unknowingly, by being adorable and telling Claire how much he missed her while she was in California. Claire tells her love life is not his business because they're not together anymore. And Claire gets even more annoyed when Kyle says he hates seeing her with Holden and that the guy's no good for her, yada yada. Audra's shady past with Holden comes back to haunt her on Y&R. Meanwhile, over at the GCAC, Holden runs into Audra and drops a bombshell. So Holden tells Audra that he told Claire about the shady stolen check incident from their past. Audra freaks out and wants to know if Holden was telling this story to make himself look good and to make her look bad. And, I mean, yeah, what he told Claire definitely made Audra look like the villain of the tale. And it sure seemed like Holden was coming completely clean and being honest with Claire. However, that shady story, it turns out, might have been the tip of the iceberg because Holden insists to Audra that he's actually protecting her. But she doesn't believe Holden, and instead, Audra thinks Holden wants to hurt her and just gave Claire some ammo to use against her because Audra knows that Claire hates her. Next week, as these two continue to bicker, Holden tells Audra that he told Claire about the incident because Holden didn't want Claire to dig deeper into their past and find out what really went on with them in Los Angeles. So Holden reminds Audra that what really happened is a story that neither of them wants to get out. So whatever Holden and Audra got into together in LA years ago is even worse than what we've heard. And if you recall, it supposedly involved Tucker McCall, because Holden said he got Audra out of some situation with Tucker. Now, whether the writer Josh Griffith remembers that or not remains to be seen, but it doesn't sound like the big bad thing is the incident with this random rich dude that Holden told Claire about. Young and the Restless